We rolling! Yeah!
Top 5 UFC fights in your opinion.
I think the first one for me was UFC 30. I'm sorry, 31, where BJ Penn made his I think it was his pro debut. You know, and Tito Ortiz was there, Kevin Randleman, Mark Coleman. It was my introduction to MMA. What a heck of an introduction that night at the bar.
That was in Atlantic City, wasn't it?
That was in Atlantic City.
I remember that fight.
That was it. And then you go down to UFC 100, which 100 of anything is a milestone. It was a milestone for me. And then the breakthrough for the Ultimate Fighter with Forrest Griffin and Stephen Bonner. That was the straw that broke the camel's. That took it to a whole nother level. And then my first UFC here in Philadelphia with Forrest Griffin and Anderson Silva, and at the end of the fight, I went to get Forrest. I went one way, he went the other. Before the fight was over, he took off, and I found him. And you know what also brings that one to mind?
BJ Penn and Kenny Florian?
But it was the first and last time that I worked with Junior Seau.
Yeah.
Because Junior Seau actually worked his corner. And the fifth one that comes to mind is Ronda Rousey's first fight in California against, I think it's Liz Carmouche. That was a milestone for me. It was the first women's fight in MMA at that level. It opened the door. It was a thing that I think Dana at one point said probably wouldn't have happened, and it happened. And unbelievably, Misha, Ronda, Liz, all of the ladies that came in were actually easier to work with than the men. Surprisingly, they were so easy, they were so accommodating, they were genuinely happy to be there, and they showed it. There were no divas, there were no attitudes, and that night in Ronda's dressing room, for the first fight and her first walk, for me, was very special. Because I knew, first, last, it was the first one that I did, and it was history. So it was real special. I haven't told her that, but yeah, that was pretty special for me.
Yo, I'm Burt Watson, and you're watching MMA Noise on Louder Noise, baby. We